Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're just going to do the puff. I've been sweating from the workout. We're going to do an energy reading for today, January 1st. Wow, 2025. Wow. Man, that hits different, right? When you lose someone, it's so crazy because it's like when you lose someone, they are like frozen in that time space. And we're already in 2025. So, Aries, we're going to take a look here at the energy for today for you, what you need to know most importantly. Before I get started, let me announce for the personal readings. Personal readings are open now. I'm only taking 10. For the whole month of January, unless I get midway to January and I'm like, okay, I can do a little bit more. I suspect those to be sold out pretty quickly. I guess you could say I'm taking 11 because one person, I already have them first on my list. So, but 10 is what I'm accepting today. The first 5 people, this is the discount that I put in the description and the title. The first 5 people who purchase a 45-minute reading is going to get 25% off. For those of you who don't know, even though it's in my description box, 45 minutes is $111. So 25% off is like roughly $83. So it's cheaper than the 30-minute, which is $85.55. Okay. So that's for the first people who book. Pay, you get 25% off a 45-minute reading. Okay. And then, my dogs are barking. So you can email me at ariessoulguidance222@gmail.com to book those readings after I do this live. And I have another reading coming. I'll be cooking and resting, but I will be actively booking as well as I'm cooking. Okay. I'm safe. Locals don't go to Bourbon Street. I mean, if you're from New Orleans, the only time we really ever go to Bourbon Street is if somebody comes in town and they're like, I want to go to Bourbon Street. So normally we don't go to Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street is for, I would say, the local kids who are coming of age or used to be back in the day coming in of age, but now they're on Bourbon Street like 16, 15, 14. We really just go to Bourbon Street the only time you really catch me on Bourbon Street is if it's during the day. Maybe a day party, maybe a day situation, maybe a day Saints game type of thing. But even that, I find other, like usually tailgating or local bars and stuff like that. We usually Frenchman Street is a local hangout. But Bourbon, not so much. Even when my sisters because they're younger, they, Bourbon, we don't really do that. And I used to work on Bourbon before I had my son, probably about 12, 13 years ago. Spent a whole year and some change working on Bourbon, working the nightlife. It's nothing but the grace of God that I'm still here. I used to, like, once I came out of that season of my life, I look back and I was like, wow, I was really protected. I was really touched by an angel because I had people, I knew a lot of people who didn't make it out of their 20s, just walking from work at night. Like I had to walk from work and get home at like 5:00 in the morning. So like literally protection there because it's very dangerous. Bourbon Street is very dangerous because it is prey. It's a predatorial place that people prey on tourists. That is where tourists get preyed on. And it's just the truth. And or the only other times I will get to Bourbon Street is during the summertime, is usually the dead time in New Orleans. Not a lot of tourists come here. We don't really have nothing going on. So maybe me and my friends get bored. We drive around at night and go do something random, but that'll probably be it. But usually high traffic tourist industry times, you'll never catch me down there. So I'm okay. And I'm just saying this for everybody who's been texting me, asking me if I'm okay. Because I'm like, I was in the bed at 10 o'clock, praying for everyone though who is not okay. The children, the kids, the young adults and people who are still looking for people. Is very heartbreaking. So it's sad. My cousins were in town. They were safe. They were on Decatur Street last night where they had supposed to have a fleur-de-lis drop. I don't know if they actually did or did not. I stay home too. We're going to the Millennium concert in March. Millennium? What's the Millennium concert? Tell me what that is. It sounds like something that I would probably attend. So I know a lot of people keep asking me about wanting to have an Aries birthday bash here. And it could be done. It could definitely be done. But the way I see it being done is probably being able to rent out a hotel, a rooftop kind of club situation that would be very fun and safe. Probably do a tour of New Orleans. Of course, we would go to the French Quarter during the daytime, and because there's a lot. I mean, the French Quarter is beautiful. It's a lot to tour. There's so much there, so much beauty. It's just also we also have to filter in the fact that there are energy vampires who want to take people's energy, wants to take people's lives, wants to prey off of people, and so we can't negate that it's just a dangerous city, as most inner city places are, but New Orleans is on another level sometimes. So that's just to briefly put that. And then of course it's what they're saying is that this person didn't act alone. So that could be kind of scary. My guess is that when I was thinking about it is that maybe they were, it's to me, anytime we see a situation like this, the face or the person who is the face of the attack is never acted alone, to be honest. Not here in America. This is so propped up and so orchestrated. And that's just my take on it. I don't care what anybody thinks. So whoever did this, we saw the man who did this, and they're already saying he didn't act alone, which I'm sure of. But even the other people who killed the CEO and all this, I don't feel like they ever act alone. And that's just my energy take on it. That's what I feel, that they never act alone. We just see this one person, and that is the prop up for, this is the face of the attack, and that is what's happening. But I feel like there are people behind that all the time. But so it's interesting to see more of how this will unfold, because I feel like this is not New Year's. At first it's random, but no coincidence that we are about to have, we were supposed to have a Sugar Bowl today. And then we have Mardi Gras. And then, but most importantly, the moneymaker, I think, is really behind it is the Super Bowl. So that I feel that something could be connected there. So yeah, this will be interesting to see how this all comes. But I hope everybody has had a safe New Year. I was fine. I was home. My cousin gave me a little piece of a gummy edible. Never again. And it was, when I tell you, it was tinier than underneath my fingernail, because I don't play. I just need to relax a little bit. I'm still coming off of the that food poisoning, and I feel a lot better now. But I went to go pull my car in a little bit, and I had some slippers on, and I slipped down. It was literally a slip like you would see on a cartoon channel. I slipped down my steps. Thank God I caught myself. Well, my butt caught myself, but I am bruised. My tailbone is bruised. It seemed last night, early this morning, somebody took their car and drove through a crowd of people on Bourbon Street. And then what we're hearing is that sometime later, hours later during the day, wherever this person's Airbnb was, that there was some sort of fire or bomb that went off. that was, they're saying, connected to this person. I don't know if they have a timer, but they're saying that they're saying he didn't act alone. So yeah, so it's a lot, you know. It's a way to start off the new year. Oh, the Millennium Tour. Okay, yeah, probably will. Probably will get there, because I missed the first time they did that. But yeah, first 5 people who want to book a 45-minute reading, which, you know, it'll be cheaper. It'll be 25% off. It'll be cheaper than a 30 minutes. So if you're interested, you can email me at ariessoulguidance222@gmail.com. Any other announcements? I don't think. It was lit, yes. It also slept well. Let's see here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Also, if you're doing the challenge, I will be in the membership tab this evening just to come on. And I will be reminding you throughout the day in the High Priestess level every day to read your lists. You should have already by now read it twice, because you read it in the morning, noon, and then at night. But we'll also have kind of a little talk and chit chat about manifestation and the things that you are doing to bring your list about. Okay. All right. So let's take a look here. Let's pull one card here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for January 1st, 2025. What does Aries need to see? I can't give you time. I would just tell you to make sure that your notifications are on, and you will get notified. You will get notified when I come on, because I'm about to start cooking a little late in the day. And I might not be at the desk. Might just go live from my phone. So maybe downstairs and doing that, but I'm not sure when. Okay. So the card that we have here is Clean It Up. I already like this already, because this is one thing that is a priority in 2025 for me, is first of all, decluttering. But this cleanup card can represent cleaning up your energy, cleaning up your area, your space, your vibration, decluttering. But let's take a look here at the book. Let's see here. All right. Clean it up. Number 21, getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, and cleaning house and sweeping away what is no longer needed. Okay. Great message for the first day of the year. The Oracle's message: ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. All right. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. The relationship message says, time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through the new energy with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what is not yours to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become better, and your relationship will flourish. Okay. We have the prosperity message, and it says simple things like opening your mail, paying bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists, and getting organized is what this symbol means when it comes to your work. Make time for yourself too. This card is a sign that you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You will prosper even more if you do. This is so true. You will flourish more. People think that more work is like more money and things like that. Just prioritize your rest, health, communication, and speaking your mind, speaking your truth, right? Getting things out so you can clear things out the way. Give us 3 cards here for Aries today, January 1st, 2025. This is for the Aries Collective. What do they need to see? I'm very excited about this cleaning it up because this is first day through this Christmas break that me and my son are finally to ourselves. I love the family coming through. I had a lot of family visitors, but now I can start cleaning myself. All right, let's take a look here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So the first card we have is the 6 of Pentacles, or the 6 of Autumn. We have the Dreamer, okay, which is the Fool card in this deck. It came out with the 8 of Winter, which is the 8 of Swords. We'll put one more. What does Aries need to see for today? And we got it. The 4 of Wands, or the 4 of Spring. Beautiful card. Let me take a look at that. And it says, be grateful you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So the first card we have with the 6 of Autumn, or the 6 of Pentacles, it says, the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying debt. So remember, we talked about this yesterday. 6s represent balance. What goes out comes back. Okay. And this is particularly in your financial situation, and could even be health, energy wise. So maybe you're cleaning things up, your vibration, more so your space, because that definitely does affect your money. A lot of people don't think that, but it really affects your money flow, especially your closets, your spaces like that. Organizing your workspace, things like that. I mean, it really does affect your finances. But anyways, you are cleaning up your space, your energy, your vibration in some way to allow something to come through, blessings to come through. The 6 of Pentacles also talks about unexpected financial blessings, but it also talks about repaying things. Whatever you've borrowed, you're paying, but then you're also getting back, okay? The Dreamer here, this is a new opportunity, Aries, taking some sort of leap of faith, and a new beginning, a new journey. The 8 of Swords, it came out with the 8 of Swords. So that is like the card of self-sabotage, like feeling like you can't do something that you actually can do, right? Talking yourself out of doing something that you could possibly be really good at, or it's time to start. Okay, the Dreamer, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. The 8 of Swords says you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. That is the 8 of Swords. That is literally the 8 of Swords, thinking that you are powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. And the 4 of Wands, like we've already read, the 4 of Wands is happiness, joy, celebrations, excitement. It could be within a relationship. This could be just within your home life, your work life, but this is having something to celebrate because you've accomplished something, being very joyous and happy about it. So when I see the 8 of Swords with the Fool card, it's like something is pushing you into this new journey. I want to say, did I get the Fool today? I can't remember. Pushing you into this new journey, this new cycle. This is literally the beginning, right? This is a brand new cycle for all of us. I know some people were like, okay, yeah, but spring is the real new year. That's fine, but it feels like a new year to me, okay? Feels like new energy to me too. So whether you want to count this as new or not, that's completely on you. Any chance I get to celebrate a new beginning, I'm going to celebrate a new beginning. But I completely understand what you're saying about the real new year, okay? But this is a time here where you can use this to change, right? Whatever that you have been feeling has not been good for you. Maybe you've been taking on too many clients. Maybe you've been taking on too much work or responsibilities and not enough rest. Maybe you've been taking on too much shit from your partner, right? And you really need some time from yourself to kind of clear up your energy and your vibration. Doesn't mean that you got to break up. Just means that you need to prioritize your own health, your own mental well-being. Okay. And by doing this, Aries, this seems like with the dreamer breaking free from something that is keeping you limiting your potential, you will be a lot more happy with yourself or in your current circumstances. Okay. And again, something could definitely be trying to flow to you financially wise. All right. So what are you guys doing today after I cook? We can jump on live, but throughout the day, I'm also going to be working on my vision board. Something I'm going to be doing. So let's see here. Let's pull you one message from the cosmic. What's one message that Aries needs to see? We got it. Look at that. You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. So yeah, somebody definitely needs that message of a break from something. At the bottom of the deck, it says, let it go. All right. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this message. Not as much people watch regular readings as they do this one. So this is going to be really, by the time I get to a regular reading, they may be already full, the discounted prices. So if you are interested in a personal reading, you can email me at Aries Soul Guidance 222@gmail.com. And you guys take care. Feel better. Rest. I know I will after I just feel, I called around asking all my friends who's cooking, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to cook myself especially after what I've been through. My appetite is finally back, and we're going to have a nice, good old Southern home cooked meal tonight. So that's what I'll be doing. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right. You guys have a happy new year. Stay safe. Prioritize self-care. All right. I was going to say self-health, self-rest. All right. So that is what I have for you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.